Oh my God. So I just finished The Wedding by Dorothy West, and I wanted to just record my immediate reaction. And literally, I was like, what was that? Like, what did I just read? There's so much in this book, so much about color, society, love, fight, courage. There's just so much in this book that the right color, the right profession, the right society, the right everything, loss. Oh my God, y'all! Just this is definitely. I understand why this is one of those like classics must read. And I try not to do too much with like giving away too much, but just on the back of the book, the Coles family, they were pulling together for, they're getting ready for the wedding of one of their daughters, the loveliest daughter, okay? And Shelby, was basically choosing to marry someone who kind of fit the right mold, okay? And she was supposed to marry a white man, but her sister had married a black man. What I really liked about this book was there were other stories that were going on, even like a part of the story where it talks about, a child being lost, and this child was from a mixed, like the father was black, the mother was white, and this one gentleman seemed like he was purposely marrying, and then like he had 3 wives and he was marrying these white women, having these kids, and then like finding a reason to divorce them. And one of his daughters was lost. She got lost, and she was found by a white woman, and the woman asked this little girl her name, and the girl told her name. And because this little girl was like had the features of her mother, blonde hair, but she was a black child, and the woman asked her, are you black or are you white? And the little girl was like, I don't know. And the treatment of this lost child, because they couldn't figure out whether she was black or white. It's like there's so much stuff that happened, y'all, in this book. Finding out about the father, that he was having an affair, and y'all, the grandmother who was just very, she wanted the continuation of the Blue Vein Society, and like, oh my God, there was so much. Anyway, this was such a good, like, oh my God. I did read this. I thought it was going to take me a lot longer to read this, but it was hard to put it down. You just kind of like want to know like what was going down. So again, that was The Wedding by Dorothy West, and definitely suggest that. This is definitely a classic read. And y'all, okay, anyway, that's the book. So The Wedding by Dorothy West, and now I'm off to reading my next book. All right, see y'all.